you've been at pains to say you don't feel the victim, it's just a catalogue of events. All of these things individually might seem a little bit clumsy, a little bit naive, a little bit boisterous, a little bit lads on tour, but when you put them all together, Wynne, it does feel like there's a sort of a pattern would be unfair, but a catalogue of moments that kept happening that compound your reputation and where you are.
Yeah, no, I totally understand that. And it was interesting, actually, and I'm not saying this just because I'm here, but I saw you on Burns Night with Lorraine, and when the kilt is lifted.
Yeah.
And then I thought, well, that's very similar situation to the situation that I found myself in. I did a stupid thing, and it happened to be on television, or I happened to be caught by the press. Yet, the narrative had been changed. If it was just, like, I called Jamie a nickname, the nickname was unsuitable, inappropriate, yeah, hands up, absolutely. But, you know, when I'm reading a headline that says sex pest, or I had my eyebrows threaded and I put ouch on Instagram, and the headline is Wynne Evans in agony after Strictly debacle. And you're kind of going, this is totally misrepresenting me. I used to think there's no smoke without a fire.
Yeah.
I used to think that all the time. But boy, you know, has my idea changed to that.
And the whole thing also, I think, has been relentless.
Oh.
It feels as though it's, you know, a comment after comment and article after article. This can't have been good for you mentally.
I've had clinical depression since 2016, diagnosed. And it took me in, and I want to talk about it today because I want other people to find strength from that.
Yeah.
It took me into the darkest spot of my life.
I'm sure it
When
did.
the headlines keep coming and coming and coming, and you must have been there yourself, when something gets picked up and it just doesn't stop. And I was at my lowest ebb. I wanted to end my life. You know, I would have if I hadn't been surrounded by people. At one point, one of the newspapers was so relentless. I remember saying to my girlfriend, I have to kill myself. I have to, because this is what they want now. They just want me to kill. The same people that were writing Be Kind a few years ago are still relentlessly going after you day after day after day. And that is exhausting.
If you have any need of any help or support with your own mental health, you just heard Wynne talking about, it's so, so important that you get some help. Get to the website itv.com/help signs.